This is Nathan Drake and Elena Fisher with your breaking news update.
Recently, parents have started to notice a drastic lack of social skills in their children all around the world.
Studies indicate that the cause of this phenomenon is the excessive use of technology. Hence, children are being isolated from their surroundings.
Let's go to Chloe Farrell, who's standing by and who will fill us in on more that's happening.
Yes, thank you, Nathan and Lena. I've come across many concerned parents today who all related that this event is factored by youth's overconsumption of technology. Joining me now is Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, you are a parent of 2 teenagers, correct?
Yes, I am.
Well, what is your perspective on the excessive use of technology occurring most notably among our youth?
I found out that technology has come to be a part of your youth routine. Teenagers in this day and age have come to reduce their level of productivity as opposed to youth in the late 1900s. When I was at school, all of the kids around me would throw their spare time to various social activities and social events. I feel that technology nowadays has created an absurd barrier among our kids, which has prevented them from practicing their basic social skills.
Do you regret buying them these gadgets?
As much as I do, I sometimes feel that they are quite beneficial to their education and to the prosperity of our generation.
Do you feel that parents may be to blame for this absurd society that they've made our children live in, as if it was the norm to live in an isolated manner?
To an extent, I do in fact hold some adults responsible for their children's miserable habits. As if they had taught them to balance their lives out a bit more, their children would have probably received more opportunities to socialize and enhance their skills.
Well, thank you, Mr. Smith. Now joining me is Mr. Sam Derrick, who is a psychologist who has been studying the impact of technology on people for the past 8 years. Isn't that right, Mr. Derrick?
Yes, indeed, Miss Farrell.
In all your years, who have you found to be impacted most by technology?
Definitely the youth of this generation, as they are the ones who are most exposed to technology. In fact, students at Olive Grove School were surveyed to find that 50% of them use their devices for 1 to 3 hours a day. This can be very detrimental to the way our youth think.
Does this have any relationship to the deterioration of their social skills?
Yes, indeed. Technology can alter the actual wiring of the brain. As a matter of fact, this is proven in Pamila's article. As she states, a study on 2 groups of 6th graders found that kids who had no access to electronic devices for 5 days were better at picking up on emotions and nonverbal cues for photos and faces than the group that used their devices during that time. The increased face-to-face interaction that the test group had made students more sensitive to nuances and expression. As you probably know, emotions have a tremendous impact on the way we express ourselves. Hence, the way we comprehend others, and this truly is what plays a vital role in the genuinely good conversation.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Derrick, and I'll send it back to you in the newsroom.
Well, that's quite the deal.
Yes, definitely, Nathan. I think parents should encourage their children to participate more in social gatherings and activities.
Yes, definitely. And maybe even limit the use of technology in their households.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. We'll continue to keep you posted on this concern as updates become available.
You can send us an email with your ideas on how to enhance your youth's social skills for a chance to win a ballot in our upcoming draw.
This was Elena Fisher and Nathan Drake with your latest news update. Stay tuned for more right here on
Trail News.